Hi Jay. So, here we go. Look at me trying to figure out how to make a shot look kinda nice, while also not make it take up like 20 gigs worth of storage altogether. But yes, I'm alive, which, considering this last week, is an accomplishment. For the history records, 2 weeks ago, I had a really bad stomach bug. I got better for 3 days, then ended up with tonsillitis, which developed into a quinsy, and I ended up in hospital. It's been kind of a rough 2 weeks, I'm gonna be honest with you. But here we are, back, still not knowing what I'm doing, and ready to have more conversations about business life, in pursuit of happiness. And the discussion I want to have this week is one that's been weighing on my head for a little while now. It has more to do with the other channels that I'm working on, but it's a question that I've been asking myself, and one that I've been pondering around in my head, and hoping maybe that I'll get an answer from just discussing it here. There's something that really bothers me, and it really bothers me whenever I'm working on Reviews Done Quick, or on my Yin Rascal channel, which, hey, top 5 anime of all time ever that I have seen, in my opinion, coming out soon. In both of these formats, I worry about the fact that how do I know I have the right opinion? Which is a weird question, because opinions, by their very nature, are your own opinion. One of my favorite sayings is that the beauty of being human is having 2 separate opinions and having them both be valid. But still, I feel like there's a line you cross once you decide to put that opinion out there for everyone to see on the internet. And especially in a place such as Reviews Done Quick, how do I know my opinion is better than anyone else's? My top 5 anime one, I make it obvious that it's entirely in my opinion. But I know have some opinions on there which people won't agree with. Such as number 3, you won't believe it. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I am a huge fan of My Hero Academia. People who know me in real life know that I love that show. I love it to bits. I mean, I've got a poster there and a hoodie there and actually, wait, give me a second. There we go. I love the show, but I also realize that not everyone does, which is totally fine. And if everyone was the same, then life would be very boring. But the issue I now have is that what authority do I have to share this opinion online? Now, when it comes to video games, I feel like, okay, maybe I have a bit of an opinion there. I've been doing it for a very, very long time and I know my way around a video game. But when it comes to anime, I'm a lot newer to the scene. I have been watching subs since I was 5 years old, and I'm still catching up on a lot of stuff that I missed. I mean, I only just recently watched Attack on Titan, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of it. My main issue is that I kind of just hate everyone. Like, I want everyone to die. There's no one in that show that I want to have a happy ending. Maybe Armin, maybe. But that's beside the point. And even right there, I didn't enjoy it myself, which I know why I didn't enjoy it. But if I was to share that online, especially under the guise of a review or a top 5 video, I can imagine a lot of people coming down on me and then asking me for my credentials. And so the question is while I do fear having the wrong opinion, what are the credentials needed to have the correct opinion? Obviously, if I was asking a doctor about something like this, I'd like to see that he's done the research, that he has the diploma, and on top of that, I'd like to see a few patients come out before me, you know? But when it comes to something which is purely how to spend your free time in an enjoyable way, who has that authority? Then I ask the next question, which is, my opinion on anime, is it less valid than someone who's been watching anime for the last 30 years? Because people looking for these opinions may be closer to my side of the spectrum than to that person who's been watching it for 30 years. And through that, may connect more with my recommendation. I feel like at the end of the day is the main issue of people trying to make objective fact out of subjective thought. That sounded fancier than it had any intention to be. But it is one where you see people online who will share their reviews and opinions and then get absolutely shot down in the comments through the mob mentality of this good, this bad, you disagree, you wrong. And it's a scary place to be. The internet doesn't allow for much leniency anymore. And that could go into a whole discussion of how I miss the glory days of 2007 internet, where it was the weirdos and the freaks on the internet. But the world was a whole lot more optimistic back then than I feel like it was now. And who knows, maybe next week I'll talk about that. Or maybe next week I'll finally talk about Kaguya-sama. Anyways, at the end of the day, I just kind of want to express these insecurities I've been feeling through making a review show, while also not being completely sure that my opinion was valid enough to make a review show. Am I going to stop making it? No, because I enjoy making the content. And that's the main thing through all of this, is I enjoy making content. And if people don't agree with my opinion, well, they can go watch another video. Anyways, I'm looking forward to your next video, whatever it's gonna be. Next week, I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about. And I am also gonna keep this on the more unscripted side of things, where I just sort of turn up and start rambling into the camera for 10 minutes. So who knows, maybe one day I'll come out with an absolute banger video, or maybe I'll just keep rambling and saying words and stuff. Anyways, I will catch you throughout the week. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace, bye.